It's middleweight championship time here at Devastation and Destruction.
That it is.
We're in for a treat, Alphonse. I know you're hyped.
A little bit.
Yeah, I see. I knew you were going to be dancing. I see you dancing, Alphonse.
Well, it is a catchy tune. And here he comes, the world-famous Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, of course, and of course, the world-famous Cheeseburger. He was a mainstay in Ring of Honor. He's been in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he's here tonight in Titan Championship Wrestling. And hopefully, he could put down the the Cyborg, you know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger knockoff, the fake John Connor, Rick Recon himself.
We should switch to pre-show cheeseburgers. What an honor it is to see Cheeseburger here, as you said, from ROH, taking on our champ. Our middleweight champion, here he is.
Somebody tell Rick Recon to get a haircut.
Gosh. Alphonse, he is your TCW middleweight champion and a proud and honorable TCW middleweight.
Wrong, he's your TCW middleweight champion. My middleweight champion is the shining star, Ray Kalitri.
Kalitri has never held that belt, Alphonse.
But he will soon.
Rick Recon doing so much for TCW. First of all, let's address the hashtag wrestling fashion in the ring right now. We got the drip god. Look at that new jacket on Rick Recon. Look at the style. That being said, these two are going to go to war in this ring. You know it.
Now, of course, Cheeseburger, no slouch. He was the head trainer of the Ring of Honor dojo for many years, you know.
Absolutely, and Delirious bestowed one of his masks to Cheeseburger, which is just such an honorable thing right now. And you kind of saw that show of respect just now with the belt and Cheeseburger meeting in the middle of the ring.
And, of course, Cheeseburger, of course, a technician. Did you know that when Ring of Honor brought back their Pure Rules division, Cheeseburger was a mainstay of that Pure Rules division?
Yes,
so Cheeseburger, no slouch in the wrestling ring.
Cheese chants from the crowd here at Titan. What's happening? Uh-oh. Needs a little help there.
Help the man out.
Savino to the rescue.
That Cheeseburger's got extra cheese.
Extra cheesy. He's ready to wrestle.
He wants that title. And why not? The world famous, internationally traveled Cheeseburger.
Wow. Really, Savino? He just raised up the Cheeseburger.
I don't think that's the Titan Middleweight Championship that Pat Savino.
Recon having a little laugh, though. Come on.
Well, we're just mere moments away.
A little bit of fun, David, before we get down to real business here.
Of course.
Savino.
Now we are officially underway. Business is about to pick up here, folks. And there's a handshake. Rick Recon initiating that handshake. Rick Recon, one of the most serious performers we have, and even he respects his challenger here tonight. But now the handshakes are over, and these Titans go to war.
Recon going for the arm early here, and Cheeseburger also having that technical acumen Wow, look at that reversal. Very impressive by Cheeseburger. Says, I got him. Recon staying on the arm here. Cheeseburger underneath. Just these reversals, very impressive. Again, just the show of respect between these men, and they just started out.
Cheeseburger, of course, his resume speaks for itself. And as much as I dislike Rick Recon, I can't deny what he's accomplished here in Titan Championship Wrestling, although it's not going to matter once he stops ducking Ray Kalitri.
Well, we saw what happened earlier tonight. Interested to see how that turns out, but nevertheless, Cheeseburger getting the tap on the shoulder here to take on Recon.
That's a great point you possess. Ray Kalitri is all in his head thinking he's going to get a title shot against Rick Recon. If you get a title shot, it could very well be against world-famous Cheeseburger, as no disrespect to Rick Recon, but the miles that Cheeseburger has traveled, he's got a lot more air miles than Rick Recon in the past couple years, to say the least.
Well said. Fair point, David.
Like I said, Cheeseburger, well-traveled, Ring of Honor, New Japan. He's wrestled in front of a sold-out audience in Madison Square Garden in the G1 Classic. Cheeseburger's resume speaks for itself.
Right now, Recon seemingly having the advantage here, but no! Cheeseburger turning it around into a pin. Cheeseburger backing off here for a minute. These guys resetting. Little nod. Again, the constant show of respect through this match. You love to see it, Alphonse. Well, Alphonse doesn't love to see it, but David, you love to see it.
I don't love to see it.
I live to see that kind of stuff. I mean, this is going to be a pure wrestling classic. I can tell right from the opening bell. These two guys are ready. Rick Recon's been ready ever since I told him who his next opponent was going to be after his last title defense at the Adrenaline Sports Academy in Toms River last month.
Like I always say, don't shake the man's hand, just thumb him in the eye.
You would say that, Alphonse. And you're not going to see any of that tonight in this matchup. You know it's going to be an instant classic.
Well, Rick Recon, he defeated Daniel Alexander, a more than worthy challenger. He had to win a 5-way scramble just to get that opportunity. But Rick Recon, he came, he saw, he battled, and he walked out successfully, still your middleweight champion. But now, the next challenge happens. There was no fast-tracking it for Kalitri. Kalitri was victorious earlier tonight against Rocket in controversial fashion.
Well, Rick Recon decided to assist Ray Kalitri. I don't know what beef he has with Rocket, but Rick Recon has always seemed like a confused young man.
And timeout? There's no timeouts.
He's just taking a breather, his Cheeseburger.
And watching this matchup, just looking at Recon, you know, he's going for more of the technical stuff early on. He probably did his homework coming into this one, as he should.
Cheeseburger says he's done playing around.
The early feeling out stages of this middleweight championship matchup, Titan Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, Cheeseburger definitely picking up the pace, but Recon equally matching him here.
Now, my question to Cheeseburger is, does he include the lettuce, tomato, pickles, bacon, and mayonnaise?
It's $1.50 upcharge.
I'll pay it every time.
Look at this innovation, though, by Cheeseburger. And he's having a little fun with this one, guys.
Meanwhile, as he's having fun,
Whoa!
stretching.
Whoa!
And he's stepping on the back of that calf. That is just...
And look at this. He's putting pressure on the lower back. He could possibly hyperextend and pull the shoulder out of the socket. Smart technician. And Cheeseburger, like we said, is a guy that likes to have fun. But at the same time he's having fun, he's kicking butt while having fun.
Having fun while getting the job done.
Absolutely.
And a kip up there, very impressive. And that's going to take a toll on Recon later in this match. And then the arm as well now. Very impressed by Cheeseburger thus far. Cheeseburger having his kind of match, like you guys had, a lot of fun, a lot of technical acumen right now.
And if you notice, Cheeseburger being very tactical here. I love it.
1, 2, straight up.
Champion!
Straight up pin there, guys.
Rick Recon holding that title since last year, defeating Nikos Ricos in that storied, legendary best 2 out of 3 falls encounter. Rick Recon had to fight from behind that whole matchup. And he has been a true warrior, a true titan, month in and month out since, defending that title against anyone and everyone they put forth in front of him.
That's it. A lot of talks of pillars in wrestling these days. And even though he's in a precarious position right now, big elbow by Cheeseburger. Recon has no doubt been a pillar of Titan, but he's in trouble.
Got these cheeseburgers over here.
And when Rick Recon won that TCW middleweight championship, in my opinion, it was the biggest upset in professional wrestling.
I will disagree with you there, Alphonse, but I will say this, Alphonse, and I want your honest opinion on this.
Sure.
One. Cheeseburger having a lot of fun. He's always smiling. He's seemingly always smiling. He's putting in the work. He's talking to the crowd right now. Do you think that might put him in a disadvantage? Maybe he's having too much fun.
Well, anytime you pander to the Neanderthals of Bayville, it's always at a disadvantage potentially.
Wow. You did not answer my question at all.
I absolutely did.
There's a fine line between confidence and cockiness, and he's really towing that line right now. As Rick Recon, the champion, fighting back.
But now in a precarious position again.
And targeting the shoulder again.
Yeah, man.
Locks in the hammerlock and precision personified. And that shoulder is aching, like you gentlemen just talked about.
He's calling his spot right now, guys.
And if I were Rocket somewhere backstage, I'd try to find a way to get even with Rick Recon in this match.
It was an accident. Rocket got caught in the crossfire.
Didn't look like an accident to me.
I'm sure. You're always stirring the pot, Alphonse.
You want to talk about accidents? Dealing with my ex-fiance, now that's an accident. What Rick Recon did to Rocket, that's no accident.
Oh, man. But Recon going to that power game, because again, we see him powerlifting. Is he going to get him up, though?
Up.
Yes, sir.
A perfect flex.
And look at the bridge on that one. Look at the toes, guys.
Everything was perfect except it was only 2, not 3. And this middleweight championship contest continues here on HCW Network Productions, here on Mob Fight TV. And boys, I like that a lot. What a fight, what a storied night here in South Jersey.
The action's picking up here. And David, I just wanted to ask you real quick. Recon's over that hybrid style. Do you think he needs to go more to that power game?
I think in order to be a world-traveled athlete such as world-famous Cheeseburger, you need to take all those wrestling disciplines and you need to put them all into one. He's going to need to use everything.
And these two trading blows. It's like walking down an aisle and forearms are us.
Cheeseburger is the toughest 151 pounds you'll ever encounter.
Running form from Cheeseburger. He's getting fired up now. Recon's staying on him, though.
And here comes the headliner.
Power slam by Recon. No cover. No, he's just getting fired up, and he's looking for more. He wants more, guys.
And this crowd is split here in Bayville.
Oh, man. Fireman's carry. Slam 1, 2.
Retained, but no. Savino says 2.
And only a 2.
Or a title fight.
Cheeseburger had to reach down deep to kick out of that one, just getting those legs to give him the momentum to kick out there. Recon, like a true champion, staying on his opponent. What's he looking for here? No!
Roll up.
Oh, my. I thought that could have been it, guys.
A small Cheeseburger, but only 2.
A slider? Oh, big running knee.
Right to the ribs. He's going for a Kimura. Cartwheel from Cheeseburger. And as the marks say, super kick. And a dragon suplex.
1, 2. No.
Wow. Doesn't get much closer than this, Rob.
Yes, sir. Cheeseburger, I believe, has Recon in somewhat of a submission position here, trying to get a good vantage point.
But no, Recon holding on for dear life. He's not allowing the extension of that arm.
Foot on the ropes, I believe.
And it appears that Alphonse is trying to put a live event bet in for Cheeseburger. Man, oh man, the odds must have increased. Man, oh man.
They did.
What's Cheeseburger looking for here?
Looking for the win.
Cheeseburger looking to finish Rick Recon off. Looking for a palm strike. Nope.
That's Showtime.
All the way around. Deep 6 type maneuver.
To retain it, Bayville.
And it's going to take a lot more than that to put away Cheeseburger. Of course, that's why you don't cook cheeseburgers with propane. You use charcoal so they can be well done and not medium rare.
And the drip god still in this fight, but for how much longer? The headliner from the second turnbuckle. Visions of grandeur. Will it pay off? Time will tell.
And wait a minute, look at the entryway. If you guys can see, look who it is. 3 of my favorite people.
Again?
Ray Kalitri America's favorite agent, AJ Pan, and the Gladiator Goddess,
And the Goddess's champion.
Goddess champion Riley Shepard.
What do we even call these guys? A Church of Pan, Pangregation, troublemakers. That's what I call them.
I call it a distraction.
The most successful trio in Titan Championship Wrestling history. How about that?
Cheeseburger trying to fight here, but there's got to be some sort of distraction here for Recon. He sees his peripheral, and now he's in trouble.
Maybe Cheeseburger has done the right thing and hired AJ Pan.
And snapping that arm out of the socket. Going for that armbar submission.
No, wait, 1, 2, 3, and what a roll-up! He got all of that one. Recon retains.
The winner of this match and still the TCW middleweight champion,
Little
Bravo!
patronizing golf claps from Kalitri, Pan, and Riley. I don't want to ask why they're out here. I think I already know.
Because Rick Recon helped Ray Kalitri earlier in the night, so Ray Kalitri, being a gentleman, came out here in support of Rick Recon.
They're having words, guys. They're having words right now.
think America's favorite agent, AJ Pan, he's trying to put his client Ray Kalitri into that TCW middleweight championship picture. Sometimes if management doesn't do it, you got to force their hand.
How you think I got hired?
No doubt.
Let's be real. Kalichi's been circling this title.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Cheeseburger, don't do it.
And they're laughing. They're having a good time.
Isn't that what life's all about?
Wow. Kalitri and Recon just can't seem to get out of each other's way. And I'm scared to see what happens, guys, moving forward.
There's your uncrowned TCW middleweight champion, Ray Kalitri, the shining star. He sent me a postcard from Jamaica, you know.
Cheeseburger respects the effort from Recon. Certainly Recon would have liked to have won the match without some distraction from the Pancourt agency.
Oh, trying to show the respect but feeling the pain in the arm. You love to see it throughout this match. All respect. But still, your TCW middleweight champion, Rick Recon.
You know how you spell the word fluke? R-E-C-O-N.
Oh, come on, Alphonse. Show some respect for the man who is a pillar of Titan Championship Wrestling, a pillar of wrestling here in the Northeast. And as I said, Alphonse, yours and mine, Titan Championship Wrestling middleweight champion.
I didn't vote for that man.